Yo, hey guys, Bweeks here, back with another video. It's going to be sort of a continuation of new profile series stuff. We're going to be looking at the Paladin today, and I'm going to be trying like a different build just to see if it'll work. So, we kind of go over like what I want to do with the build. I want to use Cape of the Flamewalker, and I want to try to scale the damage and incorporate as many other basically skill type effects. So I'm gonna start with rolling the shop. Ideally I just want skill based things, so Magebane could be good here. I'm not sure what the best item would be, but Magebane plus Cave of the Flamewalker would be a lot of damage, or if I could get the item that penetrates magic, that would also be good. I don't think Magebane works against bosses, so I'm not as high on this one, so I'm just going to reroll. Also, crit items, so staff, unstable, casting, and scepter are going to be good. So I might just roll for one of those. Basically anything that looks remotely good, I'll take. Lucky Hat, but nothing else really to go with it. Cave of the Flamewalker with the staff. That seems pretty good. That's basically two of the things we were talking about. So I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab like 12, 15, 12. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of experimental. So we have the cape. What do I want to go with the cape? I think I'm just gonna go with the... I could go for Scepter of Kings, but I think... Oh, I don't actually have the... Yeah, I think I have to go with Scepter of Kings, because I don't have the Staff of Unstable Casting. Okay, well, I guess that decides it for me then. Scepter of Kings it is for 40, and I think I'll go ahead and attune it just to have the double skill power. Because I'm going to do this eventually anyway. I'll just go into it now. The next big thing is going to be the statues. Gonna make sure we can actually do this. I kind of had the idea I was going to use Bolgarth for sure, so I'm going to be attacking with our main attack just to get these combo blasts, because the combo blasts are magic damage, which is going to scale with our skill power. So I'm scaling up the magic portion of this, but just using the primary attack just to get the extra magic damage. And then I'll also use Kyra for the faster primary, and it shoots arrows. These arrows are skill-based thing, so that's going to scale with our skill power. The same goes with Bolgarth. This is skill power, the magic damage, and same thing with these arrows. And lastly, I think I'm just going to go with Darien for the plus 5% damage, because everything's going to be bleeding, and when I randomly hit them, they'll start bleeding as well as burning. I meant to say burning earlier. Berwyn's definitely not the play. Osreth could be okay. Callus is basically just block because I'm not really scaling the attack power. Feralath, I'm not going super hard on evade. I do get stunned for free, but it's only 5%, whereas Darien with the Flamewalker cape is going to be 5%. Basically everything, because I think all except for one boss can be burnt, or can be burning. I think that's the vampire is the only one that can't. Wilmer, faster skills. Faster skills doesn't affect Cape of the Flamewalker, so I'm not going to take this, and it has no skill cost, so it doesn't add any damage. And then we have this, that you get extra resistances, but I really don't have a lot of resistances anyway, so it's really not going to equate to that much damage. Yeah, I only have 82, so I'm going to get, you know, less than 5. So anyway, we got that. The only other thing besides drinks we're going to look at is maybe switching something in our chapel. So we have reduced damage taken. I'm still going to keep that. I don't think I care about the mana for this build, so I might just go magic damage ignores enemy resist. And I could go crit damage. I don't care about skill cost. I might even go symbol of retribution just to try it out. And I'll keep Divine Blast just because it's AoE. See, I'm actually going to convert this here. We'll go Path of Defender, Blessing of Intellect. I'm going to go Symbol of Wisdom, or Symbol of Retribution, then Divine Blast. Okay, so we have a build now that is going to do fire damage all around us with a cape. It has some crit, it has some skill power, and the rest doesn't really matter. We're also attacking slightly faster with Kyra, which is going to proc Bolgarth more. We're also going to be activating Darien Statue, so we're going to complement this with some drinks. So things I want to add in combo, that's for sure. So I think Phonetic Eruption is going to be my way to do that. I would like to move fast. I'm also not worried about mana, so I think I'm going to go Overflowing Physique. That will also let me pick up Wicked Sickness, and then I might go more crit with the Starlight Stinger. Also, since I don't care about mana, Starlight Stinger is even better. And then lastly, what would I get? Maybe the Last Sin to get the extra crit damage with spells. Quickly looking to see if there's anything else better. But basically, this is that build I was theorizing. I just haven't done all this beforehand, so I'm kind of doing it on the fly. Didn't really want to like play and figure out everything. Oh, I do need Evil Infusion. Okay, so we're gonna go Evil Infusion for our sustain. That's a must. So this is going to work on our Symbol of Retribution. It's going to work on our Bolgarth. It's going to work on our Kyra. It's going to work on our Cape of the Flamewalker. So that's great. We'll get the Phonetic Eruption to get into combo. I will use Wicked Sickness to have more damage while I'm in combo. Overflowing Physique to have more health, and since I don't care about mana, because I shouldn't really be casting skills, maybe I'll cast some charges here and there, but really not a big deal. And then I think I'll go Starlit Stinger for the extra crit strike chance, because skill cost doesn't do anything. The skill damage does increase my damage, but the cost doesn't. So I'm just going to go Starlight Stinger to get even more crit, to hopefully get our Phonetic Eruption to go all the time. So now I'm up to 31% crit with 450 crit damage. I need to attune the staff as well. So let's attune that just to have it. This is the Staff of Unstable Casting. If I can find it, it's somewhere in here. There it is. I'll go ahead and attune it just to have even more crit. So now we're up to 34 because of the diminishing returns, and we can see kind of what our damage looks like. Looks like 100 a tick, which is like every second. And then it scales up super high whenever I'm in combo, of course. Alright, so we're going to try this out. I really have no idea if this is going to be any good. We know Cape of the Flamewalker has been okay in the past. I just don't know if it's going to scale well as we go through the game. So let's make sure we have everything we want. Traps deal less damage, towers are destroyed, corridor, no traps, movement speed. Because I think our limiting factor is basically going to be movement speed with Cape of the Flamewalker. Imp's fine. Luck is going to be even better to get our Phonetic Eruption, Monolith, Glasswalk, Treasure Hunt. So yeah, this looks like my standard setup, just making sure. Lousy Consumables, Enemy Reinforcements, Overseers, Agile, Minor Strike, Dry Springs. Okay, this looks pretty perfect, so we'll just start off with that. And do we have everything? I think we have everything good to go. Alright, so let's go up to... what have I completed on this character? My level cap is 30. So I need to complete NG2 then, I believe. Alright, let me double check, because I don't want to get it wrong. So yeah, this guy's NG2. Who's my NG3 guy? NG3 is the Thief. We'll see what his level cap is. His level cap is 35. Alright, so I need to do NG2. And hopefully this build will be successful, because if so, I could do this on basically every character. Anyway, let's see how it works. I can hopefully charge around and still... Alright, looks like we have damage, at least in the early acts. And my character is level 30, so I don't have to worry about XP too much. So I'm going to try to just go around and go fast, basically. One, so you guys don't have to watch a super long video, and two, because, I mean, the XP isn't worth it for me, so it shouldn't really matter. I could incorporate some skips since I've done NG3 on other characters. I actually don't know. Or, I mean, I've beaten NG2 on the Thief. So I could do potential skips, but I would rather act as if that wasn't an option. Because if I just skip on everything, then I don't know. It just feels kind of weird. But I definitely want some gold, especially for this first shop. Oftentimes, you'll be kind of hurting for gold on this first shop. Alright, we have one more trap. Blackjack, okay. Get some free stuns. So yeah, the way in theory this would work with any other characters would be, oh, that is the volatile casting thing I wanted. Well, now I can actually attune that and use it as a starting item. So I would have started with that instead of the Scepter of Kings. Which it's kind of hard to say which would be better, because the Scepter Kings gives you more damage early, but the crit's going to scale better into the late game. How much can I just like literally walk? Seems like a pretty good amount. Alright, so if I'm debuffed, I deal more damage. Don't know how much that'll come into play, just because I'm not taking... I don't have Incendiary Demise. Looks like we can just walk around. I don't know how this is going to scale as we go higher, but I'm very curious to see. Because if so, you could theoretically just walk through the game on every character. Speed up the middle game a lot. I'm also not sure how much the Symbol of Retribution is doing for me, but hopefully it's a good amount. I am worried about my damage falling off, so I'm gonna get skill power here, skill power again, and then movement speed, just because movement speed is kind of a limiting factor for this build. Because I can't increase the tick rate of Cape of the Flamewalker. So all I can do to scale it is skill power and crit bonus. But another way to deal more damage is just literally get to the enemies faster, so I can kill enemies faster. Like if I was one-shotting everything, being able to move quicker between units would let me deal damage faster, because I would just be at the next set of enemies faster. It's not like more DPS or anything, it's just like literally the run would be faster. Hey, monster brochure. And I mean, I'm tearing up these elites. I wish there was a way I could really see how much reflect damage I'm dealing, and if it's any good. I kind of feel like I'm not getting hit too much. But I mean, the character is pretty tanky. I mean, we have the block from Kyra, and we have the block from the Paladin. We have stuns. Yeah, we don't have any, I guess I'll take this. Max health, actually, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, if I got skill power, it'd be worth it. But I'm just a sucker for max health. I love my max health, I don't want to get rid of it. It would be interesting to like start taking them and seeing how many I can get before I die, and what like, what spread of different ones I get. Alright, I'm leaving that gold. I just can't be bothered to go all the way over there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, I can't sustain off this guy. I would have to use my, what's it called? My heal over time. But I can sustain off the bats with the cape. So definitely not the quickest kill in the world, but not terrible. So bosses, as I thought, are going to be the biggest issue for this build. But that guy was also a construct, so you can't leech. So I need to maybe hold my my judgment for a little bit. Because it's possible if I deal enough damage, I'm going to leech enough, or lifesteal enough, that I could just face tank things. And I'm not sure Let's see. I mean, I'm just standing here. Yeah, so I might just be able to like legit stand here. I mean, ranged units are kind of an issue, but I'm not even attacking now, I'm just walking around. And we're completely sustaining, so that's kind of cool. I do want the free Bolgarth damage though, because it should be a lot with the base damage 100. Should be a lot right now. Yeah, I can basically just AFK in this. I mean, it hurts, but I just get it right back. Alright, anyway, not trying to make this video super long, so let's continue going. Need to find the other boot. Let's see how lucky we can be. Scythe? Nope. Nope. Alright, 0 for 2. Let's try X. 0 for 3. Oof. Alright, Y. Circle? No. YX. Oh, well, at least we got something. It was a diamond, but at least we got something. You hate to see it. Took a while to get that hit. The 5th hit for Bolgarth, but hopefully that was worth it. Like, worth taking Bolgarth. It does keep us in combo longer anyway. So, at some point we'll keep leveling up Bolgarth. I think our Bolgarth is pretty low right now. Is it level 2? It's level 1. I should have upgraded to level 2 because I had some ore in town. But I didn't, so here we go. Oh, memory game. That's not what I want to say. I have to come back there anyway, so I'm just gonna wait. So since I have to backtrack all this way, I'm basically just gonna run and see if I can find the button. Tell my magic missiles, I mean that's some extra skill power, so that is welcome right now. And there's the button right at the end of the floor. Nice. Maximum backtracking. I love it. Love backtracking. Don't you guys? Alright, let's grab the diamonds. We do have a shop that we saw. So I'm gonna start heading back over there. And I think the only thing I have to do is the memory game, shop, and yeah, get that treasure. Lucky horseshoe. Luck is for sure. For sure. We'll take both pieces of luck. Magic missiles. Magic missiles are beast damage. We still have a little bit of beast in here. I'm just gonna go Markham's. The extra gold will be nice. And potential to have, you know, 3 to 5 piece Markham's is pretty decent. Not something I ever rely on, but pretty decent to give myself the opportunity. And another evasion item. So I think I have cloak and the rapier now. Alright, memory game. Scythe circle X's, scythe circle X's, YZ, scythe circle X's, YZ. Okay. Scythe. Circle. X's. Y. Z. Hey! I remembered this one time. Okay. Since we don't care about XP, you know, we're leaving some stuff behind. And continuing on. Restoration. Okay. Restoration will be alright. Maybe I can just ignore things and like legit walk. Looking around for the button. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna hold my attack down because Bolgarth does so much damage. I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack first. Kill enemies. Or kill the mini bosses to try to get some more items. I think that's the second one of those. Now I have the full set. Let's see, do we have the full set? We do. Getting free gold now. Maybe I don't have to go out of my way to collect gold either. I can just kill more enemies. Okay, anything down here? Yes, we have a chest down here. Very dark down here. Maybe I should adjust my shadows a little bit. Would be able to see that before I actually got there. Okay, and boss time. So we can actually sustain off this boss. Or we should be able to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that was promising. Gold fever. Alright, I see a bat thing. I'll grab the key. I probably have plenty of keys. Well, I've actually used a lot of bronze keys. And I don't remember if the cape works on the towers or not. I guess they should. Or I guess it should. It just does 10 damage. Get rid of my worst item. Tax midpoint probably. I could look through the rest. Health ring. That could be decent, I guess. Beast damage. Anything worthwhile, not worthwhile. 20 to undead. I'm gonna say the tax rate. Tax rate is just kind of boring. Hey, we got construct damage. Okay, okay. Apothecary flask. Grab that. Get out of there. Missed the key by that much. But I'm not really worried. Okay, Stinger. Stinger actually doesn't do much for me. I will grab ore. Not as big on gold right now, but I definitely want some ore. Looks like the cape is popping off a little bit. Okay, sequence completed. I'm gonna go to the right-hand side just to see if there's like maybe a chest or something over here. We have a deposit. We have nothing over here. Alright, so the exit has to be down south on the other side. Must have just missed it earlier. Hey, I'm coming back for that key. That's what it was. So, talking about this build more, because I guess I just want to get all my ideas about it out there. The idea is to scale Cape of the Flamewalker with skill power. Use 3 statues to increase your skill power or benefit off of skill power some more. So we have Bolgarth for the 100 damage that scales up. We have Kyra for the projectiles that scale up. And then we have, you know, what's it called? Darien for the extra damage, just with the fire. So this one's probably going to pay for itself, and it completes my 3-piece Markhams. So I'm just going to go with that. So yeah, the Symbol of Retribution should be skill damage, so that is going to also benefit from the drink that gives us leech, spell leech. So we should be leeching off of the Kyra projectiles, the Bolgarth AoE, and the return damage. I do need to maybe like not charge as much. Yeah, we can just kind of walk through stuff. Which, I mean, this is a Paladin. This is kind of what the Paladin does, like walk through stuff. And it is still NG2, have all the upgrades. So I'm trying to like not hype up the build too much in case it doesn't scale very well. Because I mean, Cape of the Flamewalker starts at what, 10 damage? And I just don't know if I can scale it up as fast as the NG scaling. But, I mean, it's still gonna be a fun build regardless. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Before I'm like forced into the more meta builds, I can play something like this. It's also very easy. So maybe there's some appeal there as like some extra use cases. That's something. Let me get some feedback. Where do you think this build will shine? Do you think it's actually worth even trying out? Is it worth it just because it's something else to do? Is it breaking the meta? Making a new meta? Is it just a neat gimmick for now? It is nice that in theory this build will be able to be used on every character. Obviously the more health you have, the better, but still every character. God, I'm really running out of bronze keys. Did I find a shop in here? I don't know if I found a shop yet. I feel like I haven't, but I've just been kind of like talking and running around. Yeah, there's the shop. Okay, so I hadn't. So good thing I came back. More health seems good. I kind of just like the idea of more damage and combo. Like if we're gonna scale it, we're going hard trying to scale it. Also, these missiles should scale, and percent damage is always good. Yep. Health could be okay. I wouldn't fault anyone for taking health there. I'm just kind of feeling very strong, so I'm just going like full DPS, and my DPS is my health regen, so it kind of works together anyway. And yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Either one I get, I'm gonna be fine. I do have the damage numbers on this time. I usually don't have damage numbers on. And I also have tons of buffs right now. As you can see, my monoliths. I have gold gain, health gain, sundering strikes, and some other attack one that I don't remember right now. So I'm just attacking really quickly. Another piece of Markham, so that's going to give me a good amount of health as we go through the rest of the game. Oh, also the red wisp you don't leech off of, so that's something I just remembered. And I can't get blown up. Like, if things have on death effects, I can die just because, you know, I can kill everything and then a bunch of projectiles go out and then I have no way of leeching, so I just kind of die. That's kind of a minus, but like every build has that issue, except for maybe Paladin or someone with high evasion. But it's like, if you're playing a warlock and you blow up the room, those guys are going to come after you. Or those projectiles are going to come after you, and it's going to hurt. Alright, so we have the exit. I unlocked another gold key area. I saw another gold key earlier, so I want to try to find that. More buttons. Unlocked something over there. Looks like ore. Oh, there's a little path here I didn't see. And a portal. Okay, so it's just a little connector. We have a book here. Grabbing the ore, not worried about the money. As you can see, my money is just stacking up. Not even going out of my way for that. Don't see anything over there. So I'll probably just jump through this portal and then come back this way at some point. Okay, so I can just run through here. Talisman of Decay is a pretty nice pickup. I mean, everything should be pretty close to me, and that's just going to be 20% increased damage. There's a second book. This is a huge floor. I unearthed something else. Probably these here. I don't think there was anything else to really find. Yeah, that looks like it was a secret. I gotta go all the way around. Feels a little weird not being able to charge. Alright, I got a button down south. Some red wisp. Some ghost dudes. Wow, some of those numbers are like 32 health gained. Pretty significant. There's actually nothing over there. Why am I going over there? There's also nothing over there. There's that dude, but I don't really care about him. Especially with all this like heat we got here. He's the trader guy. It was pretty difficult to find like one item I didn't want. And I think I've just gotten like more good stuff. So that's an ace chest. Don't care about that. Gonna run over here, grab this. Endless potential. Endless potential can be good, but also kind of not. Because it can let me basically kill myself with just casting more and more stuff. Alright, didn't see what was up top. We'll just jump through this. Grab ore. Go over here. Button. Secret passage. Nothing over there. Button. An item, please. A claymore. Okay. It's the item I passed up earlier. It's only karma that it comes back to haunt me. So we're on the second floor. There could be a shop in here. I didn't fully go up here. Yeah, okay. It's good, because I was going to have to travel all the way down here anyway. And nothing over here but ore, so I think I'm done with this floor. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, man. Could have gone to the trader, but I just can't be bothered, honestly. See a portal down here. I'll just go ahead and jump through it. Okay, we have a button at least. And a bronze key. Kind of running low on those, so I'll pick that up. I see some ore. I want some ore. See ore, get ore. Looking for secrets. Looking for secrets. Haven't seen any yet. Kind of surprised, honestly. Makes me feel like I'm just probably missing them. While I'm like looking at all these enemies and everything else. Alright, I see a button down there. Secret passage. There's a bronze key, but I don't think I'm going to see many more bronze chests this run. We'll see if that bites me. Okay. Figured one of those bookshelves would be a secret over here. It's like a nice little big area that you could easily have a little secret. Alright, we'll just grab these, or I guess no secret items for me. Oh, we do have a button that revealed something. I guess it was the ore there, or the ore... No, the ore there was there before. Maybe the diamonds. Okay, our fourth book. Another button, so now we have this, the, whatchamadiggy. All four. Oh, I did already go to the shop, didn't I? What did I even buy? Man. Did I not buy anything? I remember seeing the shop now, but I must not have gone to the shop. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Maybe it's all the way over there. Well, I mean, if I passed it up, I passed it up. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's going too fast for my own good. Well, just gonna assume it was 3 terrible items that didn't do much for this build. That's what will allow me to sleep at night. I'm not activating any of my skills just because I want to just do all the damage with my passive skills. If I use skills, I lose health, so it's not really worth it to me. Okay, number 2 is this blood one. Okay, number 3 is the triangle, the Triforce. Can't believe I passed up the shop. I assume I did. Unless I just really autopilot bought stuff without realizing it. I had to have, like, just missed it. That's so sad. Well, it has been a while since I played this game, in my defense. I'm washed up. Crown of Kings. Wowee. Crown of Kings, huh? Well, that makes up for any potential items I didn't get. Because I remember getting Markham's Amulet, and I remember getting that. Yeah, we didn't have a spot where we bought 3 items. Amazing. Okay, and if anything could kill us, it would be the wizards and whatnot in this place. So far, it looks like I can just run past them, and all things are good. Oh, I have Nimbus. I must get Nimbus when I pick up the mana things, so that's cool. Little extra incentive to pick up mana right now. Get a little Nimbus buddy. Okay, again. Definitely not worried about money at this point since I skipped the whole shop. Because yeah, I had around 40k. I should go in here. Syrian Sabatons, that's actually going to scale with my skill power as well. Oh, we can craft something. What can we craft? We have 2-piece kings, so I could just go for a 3rd piece. Go for the amulet. And then we get the skill speed, which doesn't really help anything I'm doing. The attack speed does kind of help. I could also go for 3-piece evasion. 43 though. 43 ore, that's kind of pricey. What's my budget option here? Going for another piece of Markham's? No, that's also 43. Staff of Auto Casting seems pretty budget. 28, we get some more skill crit, so we go up to 53% chance to crit. I like that. And, you know, that's only part of it. There's double and triple and however many crits we can get. How many crits can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, that's pretty good. We can get sextuple crit, which would be insane. Combo, there it is. I considered at some point picking up the Amulet of Vengeance to get in combo that way. Maybe that's what I would do on like a future run, is not use Cape with the staff, but use Cape plus Amulet of Vengeance, and that would give me another drink slot. And maybe that would be better than what I would be getting with the extra item slot. Because there's only a certain amount of ways to get into combo, and the easiest ways are for sure Amulet of Vengeance and Phonetic Eruption. I would say Phonetic Eruption is even easier because you don't have to actually get hit, but I mean, might be able to work with Amulet of Vengeance. Then we get an extra drink slot because we wouldn't be using Phonetic Eruption. I can't see what's up here. It's a blue chest. Okay, I'll go for a blue chest. Okay, wait for it to cycle, and we're good. Let's see how fast we gain our health back. Should be pretty quick. Yeah, you just see these. It's all like a 200 healing in there. Alright, there's our shopkeep. Let's go ahead and buy from him now before we forget. There's our Armor of Kings, so we still get our 3-piece kings like we thought. And I'm just gonna go for the health and mana, because why not? And I guess I'll go for Earth Splitter, because the things off of it are gonna scale with skill power. And I should already be holding it down for Bolgarth. So, more damage everywhere. Yeah, I definitely don't need all these bronze keys. Critical hitters. We're getting a lot of crits, apparently. Lots and lots of crits. Okay. I get like baited by a bunch of mini bosses, like I'm gonna get an item. I feel like I need to go out of my way to get them, but I feel like I can just continue on, so I'm going to, after I get this ore and this ore. Another monolith. I'll pick that up on the way back. Markham's Mace. Markham's Mace, huh? 5-piece Markham's, 3-piece Kings. What does this run? In addition to me testing out some, like, meme build, I'm also getting, like, pretty lucky. And we also have incredible strength, so get increased damage. And I'll also have that for the boss. We can go fast enough, we might be able to have it for 2 bosses. Honestly. Combo, there it is. And he dies. Greater Sphere and an old map. Well, the old map will definitely make me go fast enough to potentially get to the last boss. There is an ace key. I think I need to open one more ace key to get that unlocked in my town. Well, let's actually see what all I should even go after. We got some ore, we got a gold chest, a monolith, and an ace key. Do I care about the ace key? Because I could just go this way. Monolith, let's go get the ore, the monolith, the gold, and I will get the ace key. These guys are pretty tanky, so they're not gonna like die super fast to my stuff, but they're like free things to leech off of. Because they're not gonna die, I'm just gonna sit there gaining. Okay. Now they die pretty quickly as long as I'm in combo. So I think getting Bolgarth some more upgrades is going to be pretty huge to see if this is actually what was that really? Amulet of Kings. Alright, we have a chance to get the 5-piece Markhams and 5-piece Kings this run. We'll see if it happens. Not many runs you get both. Not many runs you get a 5 of either. But this would be the run, wouldn't it? Gold Fever, okay. Okay. Alright, traveled all this way for the ace key. We also must have a lot of combo spheres. I've also found 3 patterns. Finding all kinds of stuff. Oh, I can just see where I need to go, right? Gold chest, 3 ore. Alright, gold chest, 3 ore. Let's get out of here. Stormcaller. Okay. Get this item while I'm at it. It's not our last king's item. The king's dream is dead. There's not nearly enough chests on this floor. So one thing I forgot to do is convert my money into to ore or something. So I'm gonna have to do that before I fight Thundersnow, or I'm gonna get taxed very heavily. And basically I was saving money because I felt like this run was gonna be a complete fail. But seems to be okay. So let's log on to our thief. And yeah, let's save some of this money real quick by converting it to ore. Alright, now we die anyway. Irony. Alright, so we still have our monolith buff, and we got Ring of Arcane Powers, which doesn't matter at all for us. Okay. Gonna walk up all cool-like to the dragon. And he dies. Alright, I'm very curious to see the stats on this. Alright, let's see. So stats, it should be like 90% magical or something. Enemies killed, yeah. Physical damage dealt, 1.7 million. Oh, I guess some of the physical damage is still skill damage, so that kind of makes sense. But then magic damage, 24.5 million. Max damage dealt was 61,000. Jeez. And we took 10k damage. Interesting. Max damage taken was 91. So yeah, didn't even really scratch us. Damage blocked. Damage returned was only 500,000. So not super high. Dang, best combo was almost 1,000. Critical hits scored. Is that the number of critical hits? Jesus, that's a lot. And the run took 33 minutes. Not really bad. That's pretty quick, honestly. Cool. Alright. That's NG2 completed for this character. And that was the build I was talking up. So we'll continue to wait, NG4 unlocked. What? Did I still do it on NG3? Are you serious? I did all of that like I was gonna do. Okay. Wow, the build's stronger than I thought. So I didn't mean to skip an NG, but somehow I did. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I guess I logged out, checked the thief, logged back in, didn't change it, and then did the run. Yeah, that sounds right. Well, okay. So NG 2 and 3 done on this character. Extra levels would be extra stars for attuning. I mean, I would, you know, attune the staff instead of the scepter. And yeah, just some more random generic items. I think another item that's going to be super big on this run is going to be, well, Seal of Souls would be 100% increased damage. And then also Wand of Spell Piercing, because I'm pretty sure the enemy's resist is where we can increase our damage the most by reducing the resist. And Mage Bane is good for that, but not with Cape of the Flamewalker. Cape of the Flamewalker has a pretty big radius, and so like if I'm Mage Baning this one dude, but there's like 50 guys around me, it's not really doing that much. But maybe it procs off of the Divine Blast, so it still could be worth it. I also know it doesn't work on bosses, but the Wand of Spell Piercing does. So yeah, we'll test around with it some more. Obviously more statue levels is going to be great as well. Well, anyway, I would like to know if you guys have any suggestions on how I can upgrade this build, whether it be statues, drinks, chapel, anything. I'm definitely curious to hear it. And I will try it out with some other characters just to see if this is, you know, Paladin Master Race or whatnot. But yeah, leave any of that stuff in the comments. Also, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff as always. And yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. We'll be back in the next episode later. Alright guys, take it easy.